Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'm going to be going through exactly how Saamir makes over 600k a month with his info products. As you can see on the Miro board, there are quite a few details to go through. I do want to break it down, all of the details, so you don't miss anything out. And if you are someone that's looking to start your own sort of online coaching business, this will help you get started and show you the key parts and key components you need to actually get there. But if you are not looking to build it yourself and you want it built from scratch by my team, feel free to book a call down below and then we can get you sorted out and get you structured the right way and get you printing cash monthly reoccurring. Let's get straight into the video. So first, we want to start off by just introducing Saamir a little bit. What he does is e-commerce. I believe he's transitioned a bit more to AI e-commerce more, which is like a different angle he takes when you're having interactions with clients, etc. Of course, like having the right angle is very important. He knows we're in the new age of AI, and there's a lot of new AI tools that have been developed for e-commerce as well. For example, building e-commerce sort of stores, for all of these type of things. So what he has done now is leverage the key buzzword of AI to then now start a new offer, basically moving away from the standard e-commerce route as well. And of course, when people hear AI, they think easy to do, they think quick work, they think all of the parts of the brain that read that sort of quick fix or that quick money sort of aspect is what that AI word does for a lot of people that sees content, a lot of people that are part of his program, a lot of people that go onto his page as well, which is a good angle to take. People want things to be quick, efficient, and not take too long in terms of them starting making money. And if he has a way to do that, they'll buy and they'll get started with him. So as I want to go through sort of four key components: generating traffic, free leads and magnets as well, nurturing and prospecting leads, as well as converting leads into paying clients. I want to take you through the whole sort of process so you can get to this point as well. We want to start off by generating traffic, right? So he has quite a few different ways of generating traffic. Of course, he has his, which has 45k subscribers. He gets decent amount of views as well. And what you realize is most people think, oh, I have to get millions and millions of views to sell online. No, you don't. I have clients that are just having 1.5k views, 500 views, but it's just all about the type of people that are watching your videos and the type of, the niche that you're actually targeting. You don't need to target everyone. Of course, it'd be great to get a lot of people coming in, but you don't need to target everyone. All you need to do is target a select few that you need your product or wants to buy your product. And trust me, they'll book calls and you'll get them closed down. You can hit your first 10k, 20k, 30k month as soon as possible, right? As you can see, most of his content is about spending money, making money. As you can see with the titles, 730k, 150k. So these are standout numbers that people, wait, what does he do? So he plays that mysterious card a little bit. Of course, he talks about dropshipping a lot, but he plays the mysterious card, so it makes people intrigued into what he does and how he got to where he is. Then you also have his Instagram. He has about 294k on Instagram. He also says made over 300 million from e-commerce, DME brand to start. Of course, then his team will handle the DMs, appointment sales, etc., which we can help you with as well. As you can see, he has good views. It doesn't have to be the highest, but it's good. 3.5 million, 1 million, 3 million. That's for the pin post. But on a normal day, he's getting around 20k, 27k, 40k, 30k, 80k on the higher side, just on a normal day. And then also you go onto one of his TikTok pages. He does have quite a few, and I'll go into another strategy that's actually new that a lot of creators are actually implementing and coaches are implementing that not many people know about. I'll get to it by the end of the video. But as you can see, it's not the craziest amount of views, but as long as he has the right type of audience that's watching, that's all he needs to get people to book in calls, right? So he does have different style of content. Of course, like I showed you before, he has the long form content, which is better for the long term. I always say people need to at least consume at least 3 hours of your content before they make a purchase. Now, it's not always the case. Some people may see a short like a lot of times and then purchase from there. But I would say they need to consume at least 3 hours of your content for it to be sort of a no-brainer sort of sale. That makes sense. So the more content you can get out long form, the more content they can consume, the better it will be for you in the long run. Trust me, I know. Then you also go to short form viral content as well. So that's reels, that's posting on TikTok as well, that's posting on Facebook, all these sort of short form platforms. It allows their faces to be seen everywhere. And once the algorithm knows that you their sort of content, then it pushes it more. So also we have the key part. So we have the CTAs, the call to actions. So the call to actions can be found, of course, in the descriptions or in the bios, etc. As you can see, this one's from YouTube with a link to his free training, and then also he has it on Instagram. So you always get the link to his free training as well, which is very, very good. That goes straight into the free lead magnet I was discussing with you before as well. here we go. So it's a little bit of teaser, basically, just getting people intrigued, getting people to understand what he does better, except how complete beginners are using AI brand building to create six and seven figure e-commerce brands faster than ever before. Remember what we were talking about before in terms of efficiency, in terms of doing things quickly. That's exactly what he tapped into, as I mentioned before as well, is that quick efficiency. Because when people think about e-commerce, oh man, I need to build a whole website, I need to upload the products, I need to set everything up, I need to find them suppliers, I need to do this. So their mind already stops them from doing it. But when you actually incorporate stuff like AI now, they're like, wait, AI, da 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 da, and then in their head is like, okay, let me get started with this as soon as possible. So of course the video gives an insight and a reason for them to click start your brand today and to sign up. It's used to collect information through unlocking mini course / joining the nurturing phase as well. In this case, it's more on the front page. He has the training, so he's not holding anyone hostage to sign up before training. Me personally, I would believe it's better to have like pre-video here and then unlock the training, then book a call, which makes the funnel a bit longer, but it then guarantees that they are really serious about going forward, rather than a video where they're not having to give anything in return and then going into the pay. But everyone has their own strategies. We'll talk about Samir's strategy in this. At the end of the video, I'll talk about different things that he can do to also improve it and actually scale even more than he already has, which is great. Also, he has two forms of testimonials on his funnel as well: long form testimonials as well as image form testimonials, as you can see. So he has the long form YouTube videos, and he has the image testimonials showing people's dashboards, how they've seen success in his groups, etc., in the win section as well. So this builds trust with people with short attention spans that can't watch long form content. Exactly. Then you go on to the application phase. So once you've actually watched through the video, you click start your brand now. It then takes you to the application page. And then on the application page, it says this application is only for people for aspiring brand owners looking to invest in themselves and have funds to do so. So basically saying, if you don't have money to get started, don't get involved, which is the best sort of position. I always say is the best sort of headline to have, so you don't waste your time. Because what happens is, as I'm sure you, if you are a coach already, if you don't know, what people do is they book a call knowing they don't have money and they're looking for free handouts, etc., etc. Mention don't apply if you don't have the funds available. It disqualifies a lot of the freeloaders, etc., as well, that come aboard quite a lot, and they'll be booking calls with your team or yourself and wasting a lot of your time. I'm sure you probably struggle with that if you are a coach at the moment, but this is all stuff that we can go through, all stuff that we can sort out as soon as possible. Then we actually move on to the call booking page as well. So on the call booking page, you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It just shows the next 3 days that's available, which is great. You don't want to have the full calendar open, because then they'll just pick like a Saturday on the 30th, which is at the end of the month. By then they've forgotten about you. The chances are they're not going to get on the call. So you want to do the first 3 days that they have available, or the first 4 days max they have available of that week. So at least they remember you, they remember booking a call. The chances of them getting on the call either on the same day or tomorrow is higher than them getting on the call on Friday on the 29th. Does that make sense? So then you want to then, for them to book a call, so they're going to book a one-on-one call with a member of your team, of his team, or himself as a member of his team. I've gone through the funnel as well. He has a closer that he works with. That's what we have as well. We have a full sales team. If you want a sales team that helps you close deals, you don't have to worry about getting on all these sales calls. You just focus on the service delivery of having the best sort of mentorship possible. Feel free to book a call down below. But yeah, so he gets a call booked in with a member of his team once the application has gone through and you actually are an ideal client. Because if you, of course, in the part of the application where it says how much you have to invest, what you're looking to do, if you do not fit these criteria, then it doesn't let you book in a call as well, which is good. So it saves a lot of time. Once the form identifies you as an ideal client, talks about what's going to happen next in a quick video, just talking about numbers, talks about what you need to do before the call, etc., as well, and just puts you through the training even more. Just puts the details in your mind more, gets you more excited. Also adds in the testimonials as well. So in the testimonials, you can see it's a long form, and he has someone that's been part of the program talking about their success they've seen, how much they've been able to grow, etc., as well. So honestly, I believe that's the best way to go. Interviews, just in case they're having doubts. By doing this, it allows them it makes the team's lives easier as well, because they have a good understanding of what to expect as well. So the more info you can give initially, so they know exactly what they're going into, the better it is, without giving too much info as well, right? Then it goes into the nurturing phase. So once you have the information, it goes into the nurturing phase. Appointment setter reaches out on WhatsApp, text, email, but also inbound DMs as well. So I'm just talking about people joining the funnel. A lot of the time, what would happen is they would actually send a DM. So once they send a DM, appointment setter, part of his team, will go on the messages, have conversation with them, then book them in with a call with a one-on-one closer. Then they get on a one-on-one call with a high-ticket closer to close the deals, and then they collect cash. That's it. So that's the funnel broken down from that side. But also they actually have an email sequence as well. So once they filled in information, they get sent an email directly from Samir's email directly, and then you go from there as well. So the email sequence is sent to people that have applied and already going to get started with the call. They've already booked in the call as well, right? So just took a look at your application for Brandify, of course, his business. Honestly, it looks solid. Over the past 2 years, I've been running Brandify, helping thousands of everyday people start to build, to sell brands, etc., etc. So he just basically talks about, everything he's done, what to expect on the call. He says a couple of things I want to go over before your interview with the call with my team. If they haven't already, someone on my team will be reaching out to you shortly via phone or text to unlock your interview slot. Please make sure you get back to them ASAP. Just basically putting them in the right headspace, letting them know exactly what's going to happen. And that's the best thing for you to do. If you let them know exactly what's going to happen, it stops a lot of the BS in between of wasting time, right? Yep, so they're not blindsided at all. And it talks about exactly what to expect, right? That's it. Perfect. So there we go. In terms of his funnel, I do go into quite a bit of detail. If you want me to go into even more detail about exactly step by step, please comment down below and I'll make whatever video you guys want me to do. If you guys want me to do a different sort of creator or coach that you've been intrigued about, please let me know as well. I also want to introduce to you like a new sort of lead strategy that most people are not talking about nowadays that's actually doing quite well. It's called like the WAP strategy. I believe it's WAP clipping. What WAP clipping actually does is, you can put in a certain budget, 10K, 5K, and you have lots of clippers, people that create short-form content. They'll go onto your pages, they'll clip the content, or you provide the content for them. They'll clip all your best content and be posting it on lots of different social media platforms, and they get paid for every 1,000 views. They get paid a certain amount, $2, $3, whatever the amount is. So honestly, this is a very good route because it allows you to reach people that you never thought you would reach, but also it caps the payments out, I believe, at 100K views. So if that same video got 1 million, you got extra traction and you got extra sort of reach from that video, which is amazing for you. It's a great way. Not many people know about it. Many people are utilizing it. Rez, I believe, as well. Brez is utilizing it quite well. So I'm sure you probably know about him. If not, he does brand scaling, which is a bit different. What he does, he has a lot of clippers that actually post videos, and then he has himself everywhere. So you always see his face consistently, to the point where, I've seen this guy so many times. He must be legit. Let me click on his link. Let me get started with his training. Let's go. That sort of thing. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't want to make it too long, but I hope I went into enough detail so you can understand the funnel broken down. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, or feel free to drop me an email, or feel free to reach out to me on any platform on my profile as well. If you guys want this system built for you from scratch, everything, we go through all of the details, the full action plan for free on a free introductory call. Feel free to book a call with me in the first link in the description, and we can go through all the details together and get you going, because honestly, this is the best place for you to be. If you have a skill that you've seen success in, or you have some sort of a teachable thing that you can actually help people with and help their lives out, honestly, I always recommend it to everyone to get started with some sort of training, mentorship / course to actually help people get to their desired goals as well. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you smash that like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.